distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be here today to talk about the important partnership between Timor-Leste and Australia to enhance human development. Timor-Leste's government is thankful that Australia's partnership for human development shares our goal to build and sustain a healthy, educated and prosperous population of Timor-Leste. This represents an invaluable tribute to the strong bonds between the two countries. In fact, the strong diplomatic relationship between Australia and Timor-Leste is built an even stronger people-to-people relation. These were expanded during the Second World War to provide more coverage, consolidated in 1999 through Interfaith. As such, it gives me great honor to join Ambassador Peter Doyle, representing the government of Australia, and everyone else here today to celebrate our close cooperation and to chart a new partnership for future development. Australia was the first of our development partners to adopt Timor-Leste's Strategic Development Plan 2011-2030 as the framework for its development assistance. Since then, we have both incorporated the vision for a sustainable future set out in the Sustainable Development Goals. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe in the potential of our people, and particularly our young people. Nearly 2/3 of our population is under 25. We are harnessing the potential of our young people to propel our country forward. We have countless young people with extraordinary talents and energy that will strengthen our journey towards sustainable development and sustainable economic growth. The dancing group today is one great example. Yet, let me mention some other examples. A 15-year-old girl from Manufahit was recently celebrated in Indonesia for her talent as a musician. With neither experience nor professional training, she came fourth behind key contestants from Indonesia and in an international singing contest. Her success has been matched by the success of our students in academic institutions around the world, including Australia, some of whom were standing here in front of us today to present the program. And many young people who are now actively contributing to our nation building and state building. We can all be proud that despite massive challenges, as a result of our collective effort, we have produced a functioning state in our short 15 years of self-rule. We are all working towards a world where the next great leader of our nation could be a child from a rural village, once battling malnutrition and unable to attend school. To achieve this vision, we need to ensure that this imaginary child can grow up to reach his or her full potential. By investing in human development, we will hope to create pathways to everyone to reach their full potential. Investing in our people is the key to a secure and prosperous Timor-Leste that is also fair and progressive. Ladies and gentlemen, the Strategic Development Plan sets out a bold vision for 2030, where our people will be literate, knowledgeable, and skilled, where they will be healthy and live long, productive lives, and actively participate in the economic, social, and political development, promoting social equality and national unity. We want Timor-Leste to be among the group of upper middle-income countries of the world, and we are determined to face the challenges ahead so that we can realize this vision. This government, as the governments before it, places great importance on human development. Last month, we celebrated the second anniversary of the 6th constitutional government. And over the last 2 years, the 6th constitutional government has demonstrated its commitment to addressing the nation's immediate needs, particularly in the social sector, building on the achievements of the previous governments. We have tackled malaria. We have improved our school enrollment rates. We have expanded our health service to provide more coverage to our people and through programs such as Saúde na Família. We will ensure that no one is left behind as we move towards a more prosperous future. Our efforts to reform our public administration, our legislative agenda, and our economic policy are all geared towards improving the lives of our people. We have also taken a balanced approach to long-term national development by investing in infrastructure to create a prosperous economy which will sustain our continued investment in our people. And we are now working to also resolve our maritime boundaries in the Timor Sea with Australia through a United Nations conciliation process in a spirit of friendship and cooperation. We are also working with Indonesia to finalize our land border and then delimit our maritime boundary. All of these are done with the view of bringing more prosperity to Timor-Leste. We have much to be proud of. With determination and rigor, we have built our state and established institutions that are improving the lives of our people. We are proud to be creating a Timor-Leste where everyone can achieve his or her dreams. However, there remains much to be done to ensure everyone is part of this development process. We want all Timorese, women, girls, men, boys, and people living with disabilities to benefit and have opportunities to make a better life for themselves and develop the nation. As a medical doctor, I am cognizant of the importance of investing in human development. And this includes health, education, water and sanitation, nutrition, gender, disability, and social protection. We all know that these sectors need to work in an integrated fashion to collectively reach their full potential. And we also know that other sectors, such as peace and security, infrastructure, and household income, also play important roles in this process. Having a state-of-the-art education system, for example, is wonderful. But if the children are sick due to poor water and sanitation, they will not be able to go to school. Or if they do not have a meal before going to school, their school performance will be jeopardized. Or if the road is bad, if the bridge over a much difficult to cross river, or if there is no security in the area, school attendance will drop. Only by working together across all sectors, we can close the gaps in our society and make a real and lasting difference to our people's life. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, the 6th Constitutional Government has adopted Sustainable Development Goals and is deeply committed to achieving the objectives of this global agenda. Both the Strategic Development Plan and the Sustainable Development Goals share a lot in common and promise to put in place a better world for everyone, if not in the whole world, at least in Timor-Leste by 2030. To achieve the targets of the Sustainable Development Goals, we have prioritized goals on human development. We are focusing on programs that aim to improve food security and health and education, gender equality and water and sanitation. These programs are central to our belief that pathways towards economic progress and environmental protection are easier when navigated by a healthy, well-educated and well-trained population. Under these conditions, individuals are better prepared to make choices in their lives and actively participate in the development of our country. This belief is also a founding principle of our Strategic Development Plan. The Australia-Timor-Leste Partnership for Development presents a great opportunity for aligning development partners' support to Timor-Leste's priorities and for galvanizing better synergies within sectors. I am confident that this initiative and this innovative approach to our partnership will make a difference in delivery of services to our community. In addition to all this, ladies and gentlemen, I am particularly pleased that one of the core pillars of the Partnership for Human Development is to support gender equality and women's empowerment. Supporting and empowering our women has been a priority for our successive governments. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is the International Women's It is not a mere coincidence. PhD should give focus on empowering women and equality in this country. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all women around the world, and particularly Australian and Timorese women, on this special day. And also state that the Timor-Leste government will double efforts to enhance gender equality and to empower all Timorese and girls to achieve their full potential. The dancing that we witnessed today represented a balanced gender participation. But if you look to the distribution of tasks, women were doing mainly the chores of cleaning the rice, and men left that to the women. The good news is that when it comes to working together to make sure that the rice is separated from with the dancing tebe, men and women work together. In fact, in some of our ethno-linguistic groups, men will do that and women will do the cleaning with the lafak. But this culturally represents what our society, particularly our traditional society, has in their minds, in their mentality about equality, role division between women and men in our society. We hope that with PhD, academic PhDs, and also these programs, these things will change in the future. I wish all the best luck for the successful implementation of this partnership, and please count on my government's support to ensure that this PhD delivers what it is supposed to deliver. Let me close my remarks by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the Australian government and the Australian people for their continued commitment to support the sustainable development of Timor-Leste and its people. May God bless Australia and Timor-Leste. Thank you.